I've had my eye on Wicked Widow Beauty for quite some time. They kind of popped onto my radar a while ago with their Edward Scissorhands palette, and I kind of have been thinking about getting them a couple of times. But this is their new palette. It's coming out on Wednesday. It's called Resurrection. It's going to be $78, but there are codes that you can get some money off. So it's about $70-ish, give or take. This reminds me of old school Kat Von D, back when it was Kat Von D and before we knew that she was like a questionable person. So this very much appeals to me and my general sensibilities. I think this is fabulous. A massive thank you to Makeup on Your Radar. I stole their pictures, and I also want to say, you know how I said that there's a code for like 10% off? They're one of the ones that has a code for 10% off. It's Radar 10. It'll get you that money off. So if you are interested in this, have a little look at that. Let's chat about this. So what are you getting for $78? You are getting, and hold on to your seats, 10 multichromes, 2 duochromes and 12 mattes. I personally love the mix of that, like a half and half. It's literally half multichrome duochromes and half mattes. That's kind of the perfect proportion for me. I love the way this is laid out. It's like really aesthetically pleasing to me. I feel like there's this whole stained glass window of it all, but like all the colours kind of go together. The columns and the way that they're arranged are absolutely fabulous. Can I show you the swatches? That's right. I'm not waiting for a response. This is what it looks like. I love that the first shade that I'm seeing is called Temptation. I'm like, yeah, that seems about right. This is so pretty. Look at that shade, Heavenly Realm. Like that is like a fabulously grungy shade. Oh, Mosaic then, like the shift from the yellow to green to like peachy orange. And then there's just some like nice sort of mattes in there. Now, by the way, those kind of swatching pictures have been taken from a fantastic Instagram account called Colourful Indian. So I'm going to link them down below. Do have a little look at them. They are very, very talented. I mean, you cannot tell me that this isn't stunning. The kind of shades that they've gone for is very like Gothic architecture. It does make me think of stained glass windows. For some reason, it's making me think of Hunchback of Notre Dame. And you know the bit where like Esmeralda is singing? That's what I'm thinking of. I love how cohesive this is. And yet they give you such variety here. This is really interesting and cool toned. So you have like your warmth in there, then you have like your blues, and then you have this really, really interesting, almost cool toned neutral. So I feel like there's an awful lot of versatility with this palette. And I gotta say that really, really appeals to me. I have to say that I have a massive soft spot when it comes to indie brands. And I feel like this brand is really starting to find their feet. Now, I'm not saying that they weren't like a thing beforehand, but this feels, you know, like that moment when everyone kind of goes, oh, yeah, oh, this is your moment. And then the music happens and everyone's like, oh my God. It's like, you know, when the girl descends the stairs, but they don't trip because that's a cliche. This is what it feels like for me. I feel this is giving me Kat Von D Circo Loco, but mixed with some additional vibes of just general interesting Gothic subculture. I think this is done really, really well. I am amazed at the price of this because, again, you know, when you're looking at multichromes, duochromes, etc., the prices always go up. That's just how it is. And indie brands will struggle to keep the costs down because they cannot like bulk buy pigments in the same way. So the fact that they've kept it down to $78, or you could get it for about $70 with a 10% off coupon, I mean, it's up there with like mainstream brands, and you're getting a lot for your money. Like that's 24 shades. It's a half and half of matte and multichromes. I gotta say, I'm super interested. And those swatches by Colourful Indian, that's by the way their Instagram account, is like they're part of what has really made me go. Because I mean, yes, the palette themselves looks absolutely fabulous, but it's the swatches that always gets me, because I could see something on the face of it and kind of go, oh yeah, that looks really interesting, and the swatches could be like, right. But no, the swatches really, really lived up to the expectation. And I really love that they took like a smaller influencer or Instagrammer and got her on PR. Obviously, very well done, smart move by Wicked Widow. They really obviously know who it is that they're giving their products to, because I feel like she sold it so well. All that to say that I think this is such a fabulous palette. I think they've done really, really well. And I'm excited for the brand. I feel like even the way they've marketed this here right now, beautiful. I'm so excited by this and I'm excited by the brand. Cannot wait to see what they do next. Let me know what you guys think. And more importantly, if anyone has tried anything from this brand, can you let me know? Because I am for sure interested. Yeah, you know me, it doesn't take much to get me interested in something, but I'm like, oh, some of those colors, they've got me. But let me know down below what you think. Are you as interested in this as me? Or am I here by myself?